How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I want to explain why I believe the Set 1 collection is going to continue to rise in price over time throughout MLB The Show 23's game cycle. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now, this specific screenshot that I'm sharing with you right here that talks about Diamond Dynasty sets and seasons, I believe is one of the most underrated pieces of information within MLB The Show 23 right now. This gives you a ton to look forward to. And the most important information on this screen is clearly the dates. If you notice here, the Set 1 cards are available until May 12th. That is a very important date. May 12th will pop up a few times here. Season 2 begins on that day, and you can use Set 1 and Set 2 players. So keep that in mind, right? These sets and seasons overlap. Some people have been talking about this, but I think it affects the market more than anything else. And Set 1 players will still be available to use until July 7th. But if you take a look at the ranked seasons menu, the season also ends on May 12th. So that leads me to believe that the next big wave of content, the next team affinities that will be released, Set 2, team affinities, and a lot of Set 2 players, probably all at once, like they did with Set 1, will be on May 11th or May 12th in preparation for this brand new season. Now, you'll still be able to use Set 1 players. So if we go ahead and take a look at this collection page right here, right, they're going to add in a few Set 1 guys here and there, right? Those dynamic duo packs. They're going to be adding in some more future star packs, I would imagine. And they're going to be adding in more event rewards upcoming here over the next couple of days, right? As I'm making this video, is April 5th. April 7th, there will be a new event. So that Mookie Betts card will no longer be available unless they do a rewind pack. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Some of these Set 1 cards, however, are no longer available to unlock. Some of them were featured in the pre-order packs that people are not opening up anymore unless they were to release them back into the game in something like a flash sale, right? There are a lot of factors that will affect my thoughts in this video, and that's why I kind of had to wait about 2 weeks after the game was released to make it, right? I had to kind of keep track of the market. What is the market doing? Right, some of these 90 overall cards are going to continue to rise up in value and in price. And the reason I say that is because people are earning about 70 cards for free throughout the World Baseball Classic program and the Team Affinity program. As people earn those non-sellable cards and lock them in, the value of these cards that are available on the marketplace, that aren't available anywhere else, will continue to go up in price. I would say by the end of Set 1, if there is no flash sale that features these packs and cards in the packs, these cards are probably going to double up again, right? I bought a lot of these 90 overall cards that were in the pre-order packs for 10,000 stubs. Now, I'm not proud of that Corbin Burns purchase. I ended up losing some stubs on that live series purchase, but I was trying to see what I could do once the game launched. Now, if you take a look at the very next page here, I was also purchasing a lot of the captain cards necessary because I had a feeling that those cards would also go up in price as people are no longer able to obtain those 92 overall captain cards from the pre-order bonuses. And the reason I mentioned a flash sale is if you played last year's game, the cards that we got for the pre-order bonuses were different, but they did re-release those into programs, into certain flash sale packs, and different things along the way, right? We just got this weekly wild card program. I thought they might put a dynamic duo pack or maybe an all-around-the-world pack or maybe one of those future star packs. Some of those types of things will definitely affect this marketplace and the cost of some of these cards, right? The cards they've been releasing are all 99 overall. They're all going in those 50,000 stub packs. So the value of the Set 1 collection in total is only going up. And what I'm talking about, the things I'm already talking about in this video, have kind of already happened at the same time. So it's easy to say this stuff once it's already happened. But if you checked out my Future Star and Supercharged video, which happens to be like the least viewed video so far throughout MLB The Show 23, I talked about the opportunity to invest in these Future Star cards. I bought a lot of them for 20,000 stubs or lower, right? If I didn't lock them in for the Chipper Jones collection yesterday or the day before, then I would have been able to make double the amount of stubs just based on the fact that I knew those cards were going to leave the pack store. And unless there's a flash sale, especially if there's a stub sale before a flash sale, this Set 1 collection is going to only continue to go up in price. Now, we'll talk a little bit about these captains, but the captains are kind of the key to this right here. Some of these captains are good. that right, they're usable, especially Trevor Hoffman. He's going for like $30K now, and I picked him up for like $15,000 or $16,000. And by the time they release those cards, they're going to be up in value for a while. Like right now, this David Ortiz card is a great card to be flipping, buying and selling, right? That's how I was able to kind of redeem some of these cards or earn enough stubs for the Chipper Jones collection. And kind of going back to those dates at the beginning of the video, right? They're adding in 99 overall cards. I mentioned that. And they're going to continue to do so, right? There's probably going to be more than 260 set 1 cards. But once May 12th hits, once set 2 is out, I'm not thinking they're going to release a bunch of set 1 players. Now, they might release, some packs and some cards that feature set 1 guys in some of these programs, maybe in a different type of program that we've never even seen before. Something like a rewind program, I'm not really sure, right? We've never seen sets and seasons in the game. They did release, the 7,500 Diamond Duo pack into that weekly wild card. Eventually, I would think we're going to get some Diamond Choice packs, some cards that we can, just select some 97, 98, 99 overall players. Now, speaking of a rewind pack, right, this Mookie Betts card is probably going to drop down in value, especially if they release a brand new event featuring another set 1 card. It might be a 99. But then at some point along the way, that Mookie Betts is probably in a rewind pack of some sort. It just depends on the timing of that, which will affect his price. But my thinking here is that the safest investment right now, right, if you're looking to try and make an investment on some type of card, it would have to be these captains within the ranked season program. Right after May 12th, they're going to add in new diamond cards. These set 1 cards are at the quick sell price, right? You can put up as many orders as you want for 10,000 stubs and quick sell them at any time for the 10,000 stubs back. This is by far the safest investment. Do it at your own risk. There is no risk at all, but you're kind of just putting away stubs into a savings account, essentially. And I talked about this a long time before in MLB The Show 20, 21, 22 with certain types of cards. This might take a little bit, right? It might be after July 7th when these cards go up, but they're definitely not going to drop down. We'll have to wait for the second round of those future star cards to see, are those future star players going to be featured in the next future star choice pack? If not, those cards might continue to go up. And then we know to buy the set 2 future star cards. Once they leave the store, those cards should also go up, right? Just trying to use common sense, supply and demand, basic economics to figure all this stuff out. And this is some of the stuff I've been doing so far throughout the game, right? I've been able to get Chipper Jones by just spending a couple $100, but I used that 300,000 stub head start that I got by putting that money in to flip and buy a bunch of cards that I thought would no longer be obtainable and tried to sell them or lock them in before they release a flash sale. So there is a reason why I unlocked Chipper Jones a couple days ago before they took out that Future Star pack, before I noticed some of those World Baseball Classic cards were starting to go up in price, right? Ronald Acuna fluctuated from 10K to 12K to 16K to 20K, and he's going to keep going up, just as an example. But that's really going to do it for this video. I'm College Lefty. Those are just some of my market tips or market advice. Take it for what it's worth. I don't want to see anybody lose out on stubs. That's why I try to bring you the safest market investment. Until next time, I'm College Lefty, and peace out.